G'day campers, welcome back to 1010 Adventures, and we're on day 5 of a rather unusual holiday. We wanted to get some good filming in over the last 5 days, but this is the only day we've really been able to do much at all. Day 1 and 2, as for most of southeastern Victoria, we got pretty massive storms, so yeah, no filming. We weren't getting the camera out, we weren't doing any of that, so thought we'd do some fishing. That went well. Bloody hell has happened here? We thought we'd do some night fishing. That went well. There he is. Thank you to the locals. So I thought I need to do something this week. So one thing I thought I'd do is give you guys a look at how to check your toilet. Last time we went camping, we had a bit of a crappy problem. Our warning lights didn't come on in our toilet to let us know that it was nearly full. Throw into the mix a nighttime visit to the toilet, not turning lights on to wake up people in the van. No warning lights, overflowed toilet. The question, of course, is why didn't the toilet warning lights come on? You know, it's a brand new van, it's a brand new toilet. We'd used the toilet a handful of times on other trips. Why didn't it work? So we actually took the van into MDC for a warranty claim, and they showed us exactly what went wrong. Now I'm going to throw into this, I've not seen any videos anywhere. I've looked for them, I've looked for everywhere for somebody to show how to check the mechanisms for your warning light in these Thetford toilets. So I'm actually going to open up the cassette and show you how they work and what went wrong. So let's have a look. And if I can get rid of the flies. Okay, so we've got our Thetford toilet cassette. Now, don't worry, we're at a caravan park, we've not used it, so it's empty. I'm not going to be showing you any unpleasantness. This is a standard cassette. Anybody that's got a Thetford style cassette toilet in their caravan will be used to the look of these. The thing is, how do they actually work? What do they? How do they tell you they're full? There's no obvious electronics on it. There's no plugs or clips or anything that plug into any of the lights. So how does it work? And the answer to that question is magnets. And inside this device, or inside this cassette, there is essentially a float, much like you'd find in the cistern of a normal toilet. As the volume fills up, the float rises, and this lifts magnets closer to a sensor, closer to the top of the cassette, and as such, triggers the lights. And pardon Carly yelling at the dogs there, but one of them's having a good dig. So, how do you check it? Simply put, we need to open up this latch here, but not all the way. You only want to open it about halfway. You'll see there's a rubber seal there, that's to stop all the unpleasantness coming through. You also notice there is 2 circles either side here and a little arrow. I'm hoping they're coming through on my B-roll camera. So what we then want to do is just using the catch, we just want to basically try and twist this towards that other circle. And you'll hear a bit of a fizz there, or a hiss, as I've broken the vacuum seal. Well, not really a vacuum seal, but I've broken the seal. And we open this up. We open it up, and you'll see here, there's a little bit more unpleasant than I was expecting. You can see here we've got a float, and that float has 2 large magnets on it. And those magnets are what basically connects the toilet to, or as they rise, they connect to a magnet that's under this this little patch here, and that's what triggers the alerts on the toilet. So it's really a fairly simple mechanism. I guess the main thing you want to make sure you're doing is, as you can see, this one's actually got, I'm sorry again for the unpleasantness, but there's a little bit of toilet paper wrapped around it. You get a bit too much toilet paper in there and it's not going to be able to move, and that's exactly what happened to us. So MDC did a great job of, well, basically identifying that issue, and then they went and fixed it for us. So sorry to the guys at MDC for putting you through that, because apparently there was quite a lot of toilet paper wrapped around it. So recommendation for this is, before you trip, before you set off and before you fill your toilet after you've emptied it out, take that cover off, hose the whole thing out, give it a really good clean, and your toilet lights will work just fine. And that's it for another episode. I was really hoping to get more footage in this week, but it just hasn't been up for it. I'm going to go and try and get the drone out now and see if we can get some footage over the beach. The sun is finally coming out. We've had basically cloud cover for 5 days straight. It's not been the most pleasant trip as far as weather's been concerned, but hey, we've had a great time. So if you're headed down to Apollo Bay, definitely check out the Marengo Holiday Park. We come here probably at least once a year. One of our favourite places in Victoria is to come down the Apollo Bay Way, the Great Ocean Road, Southern Coast. It's just fantastic down here. So that's all for this week. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe, like, and if you've got any questions, comment below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. More unpleasant than I was expecting.